I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
You look great today.
Thank you.
I mean, this is practically like selling blueberries. Is it illegal to sell blueberries?
No,
So why would it be illegal to sell a Godoji berry?
you're right.
Be illegal to give a guy blue balls, but you didn't do that, dude. So we're good.
Yeah, exactly like he said. We're good, you know? We're good.
We're gonna beat this.
We're gonna beat it. You have the ability to go back to life as you know it, starting tomorrow. You don't just have a shot. You have a surefire bullseye.
That's what I like to hear.
Why would somebody go to jail over selling a Godoji berry? Do you know what I mean? Is it illegal to eat berries? I think not. Is it illegal to sell whatever you want to sell?
I mean, I know I said things that they could do that they may not possibly be able to do, but there are good things that this berry does. There's oxidants. They oxidate in the body. They bring oxygen.
You are a capitalist, all right? You're a capitalist. You're Ben Franklin with a rat tail.
This table is
We're gonna get you out of here,
I'll
okay?
chest bump you so hard.
Listen, no, you're an incredible asset to this company, but I need you to just be
I'm more of a boob.
more on the quiet side
More of a
today
boob
when you're
guy,
in here.
but yeah, I'm down.
Just be a little bit more on the quiet side, and we're gonna be good.
We got this, dude. My dad owns this corporation.
His dad actually does own the court, so and you got me. Does it look like there's any nervousness in
Nah,
it?
you don't look nervous at all.
No.
Matter of fact, you're calming me down. I'm calm, man.
Take some of it. Just take some. I want you to picture that you're driving through the park. There's a little bit of a speed bump, okay? That's what happens. You got to go a little slow. But then you get back on the freeway and you start gunning it again, okay?
Right.
This court case is a little bitty speed bump, all right? But you're going to get out of the non-speeding zone and you're going to be back on the freeway in no time.
Dude, we got this, all right?
Yeah.
I'm a professional dude, and I got this, and you got this, and you got this. We all got this, dude. Rocks.
Is he intoxicated?
Yeah, he's probably been drinking, but don't worry about him. By the time we get to the court, he's going to be very, very relaxed. He's going to be sedated.
And this works. What you guys have has
His
worked before.
dad actually owns this courtroom, which is crazy. That's why, even though he's kind of a burnout, he's doing us a favor by being here with us. The judge is going to see him, and he's going to say, it's almost like a subtle nod.
8 years!
What? 8 years?
Dude, he's like 23. He's not 8, you stupid judge, dude. Stupid.
Court adjourned.
Your Honor, this is my first case, okay? If you do this to me, I'm gonna be moving back in with my mother, okay? And I haven't had sex in 4 years, and when I got this case, Your Honor, I had sex for the first time. It was a prostitute, but I still had the confidence to initiate a conversation with her.
Phyllis?
He can be a good representative for Black Americans everywhere. I've seen the Godoji Berry Farm, and it is something to die for. Your Honor, we can take you on a free ride there.
This is a party foul, dude.
All you have to do is
This judge is a big party foul. Do you even go to parties? Like,
Get him out my courtroom. Court adjourned. 8 years. Out my face.
You're a fucking...
I'm not 8 years old either, dude.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, okay? I'm gonna fucking slit your throat, and I'm gonna cut out your insides, and I'm gonna stick them inside of a piñata, and I'm gonna hit it with a baseball bat over and over and over, okay?
Only thing I'm dying over are these new memes about freaking boomers, dude.
Let me tell you a story about my client, okay? There was a man named Samuel Beckett. He was in a wheelchair. He was paralyzed from the neck down from birth, okay? This guy, every single day, his mother would have to give him a sponge bath. He was in his 30s. It was the saddest thing you would have ever seen. They would bathe him. He smelled bad. He couldn't even talk. His tongue actually hung out of the side of his mouth like a golden retriever on 100-degree weather. It was the saddest thing you could have ever seen. It was almost like he was completely hopeless. My client right here, at the Godoji farm, he wheeled him in his bathtub. He installed wheels on the bottom of the bathtub, and he lifted it up like a wheelbarrow while his tongue was hanging out of the side of the porcelain. And he took him to the Godoji farm, and he gave him a Godoji berry, and it cured him. This was us playing offense, trying to score a touchdown, okay? Now we're just on defense, okay? This doesn't mean you're gonna get 8 years in jail, okay? I need you to trust me.
guys know the drill. 1, 2. Big Joker. Nothing's funny this morning, huh? 3. Who had a burrito? Burritos was Tuesday. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fuck is you laughing at?
Where's number 8? Huh? Come on. Where is number 8? 8. You couldn't hold it? Five, 6, 7, you won't handle that.
You motherfucking ass.
At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me and my own big head. Me and Charlie Google's been running scams since 1985, partner. Get it from God, my nigga.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in to Craig Facts. Craig is not with us right now. He may be back a little later. He may not, but I'm your host, man. Snaptastic Pen. We in here in Craig Facts. What up, fellas?
What up, man? How your world spinning?
Hell yeah.
Good, bro?
Oh, man, it's all gravy.
We had a little accident a minute ago. You know what I mean?
No, I don't have a little accident.
That nigga was up there showing niggas how he do magic tricks. He was dozy in a dark room and let a soda splash on his throat.
I had to run up out of there. This nigga,
That nigga,
this nigga out of face the soda bottle. Nigga.
that's wild, bro.
Who got the details, man? Let's let the people know. What else y'all do?
What the fuck were you thinking? That's what I
He shook up his own soda just so he could show you something. Did they take you to dinner or something before it bust all over your face?
That's funny.
He the type to buy a sword and swallow it in front of his homeboy.
We can't even, we
That
can't
was
even
nuts,
do it to the
yo.
homie. I don't
Hey, I was protecting
Go ahead,
y'all
bro.
niggas. He was,
What?
Yeah, to see
Never protect me, bro. Don't ever protect me. Let me get a shot.
Someone say there was no protection used at all.
No.
it was ugly, bro.
What happened to your gloves, bro?
Someone,
You had your gloves on?
no.
Y'all should have
Yeah, in
seen
the
this
car.
shit. Y'all should have seen this shit. This shit was.
Elaborate, Dozy.
This nigga out
Yeah,
here.
let the people know what happened. I think it was a 2-liter that exploded.
All right, so apparently one of the 2 liters, like I guess it might have like got shooken up or something. So Otto goes to open it, and then it starts going everywhere. He thinks it's the best. His best is in his mind. I'm gonna put my mouth over it to stop it. This shit busted his mouth.
That nigga said I've been here before. I'm gonna catch it all.
I'm gonna catch it all. Otto, you a wild boy, man. You a wild boy.
You didn't squeeze the bottle, did you?
That nigga trying to look Dozy in the eye at the same time.
Hey, I right up out of there. I was like, yo, I'm uncomfortable.
That nigga said, hey, yo, Dozy, look at this.
That nigga said.
That nigga shook up the own bottle, bro. Those 2 sodas in the same bag.
Yeah. Also, Richard, I poured this one right before he poured that.
Right, bro.
So I don't know what you did to your bottle, nigga.
Those already open.
What you did to your bottle, nigga?
It just came like that. I opened it.
I believe
It came like that.
It came all over your face.
Hey, y'all stall him out. That's how he drink.
That nigga inspired my little Kim hardcore album, nigga.
That was I was uncomfortable. That was an R&B cola.
You stupid.
Hey,
There wasn't no paper towels. I don't know.
Yeah, everything, man.
That nigga got Monica Lewinsky.
Man,
Hey, you better write a book.
that Sprite bottle violated you,
So you know on ankles, my nigga. Come on, man.
Yeah, I would sue Cola, man. You know,
Craig
they got all over you and shit.
Nah, it
man.
was a Sprite thing, man.
Oh, Sprite is cola, ain't it?
Right.
Coca-Cola?
I mean, it's under the umbrella, yes.
This nigga said do the Sprite thing.
Yeah, do the Sprite.
Sprite thing. I heard that. All right, man. Well, look, man, check this out. I don't know, man. I don't know. That ain't my go-to, man, when I feel shit, bro.
Whose go-to is it other than his? Put your mouth on it?
It was just reaction, right? Close it back.
Right.
You said that was a natural reaction.
Right.
He said close it the fuck back.
What-
The cap was still on it. Like, it wasn't all the way off.
Right.
This is
Man,
what you doing?
Right.
You said he never made it to the screw. No. It was still on. The cap was still on. It's still just going everywhere.
It was partially screwed.
Partially screwed on.
Wow, you
No.
decided
Screw it
not
the
to
fuck
tie
back.
it back.
Screw it the fuck back down.
You know it took more
None of this happens. We're not here. We're not here talking about this. If you screw the cap back on.
Right.
I've never done it with a 2-liter. Like,
Wait, what?
Wait. Niggas are used to it.
It's your first time? He said, it's my first time.
Yeah, 20 ounces.
I'm saying,
That's your friend. Now that 1 liter though. That 1 liter. Man.
Oh, yeah. He said, I don't usually do this.
a beer. You know what
I don't
I'm saying?
usually.
A beer.
Like a regular bottle.
We're talking about a shotgun and a beer.
Yeah, wow.
This wasn't the same.
No. Good thing it wasn't a grenade. What would you have done if it was a grenade? Stuff it in his pants? Oh. Man,
You wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here. What the heck?
we wouldn't be here having this conversation had you not faced that mouth-to-mouth
resuscitation.
Fuck y'all.
and exploded.
Mouth to bottle. With
You're
the Sprite
welcome.
bottle.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
No, I
Who
didn't
said
want that.
When that little, who said they could put a whole Sprite bottle in their mouth? What,
Oh.
Hey, that was Lil Kim, nigga. It is on his Lil
Out
Kim
of 2
shit.
liters.
I can make a Sprite.
Man,
I can't
Sprite
do all that, yeah.
auto back.
Yeah, no, I said I can't do all that.
oh yeah, I ain't trying.
How you know?
You can't do all that. Is that what you said?
You can do some of it.
I can't do all of it.
Nah,
Now,
y'all
some of
got-
it though, I can get.
Yeah, y'all got me fucked up. I can do that whole bottle.
Oh,
Man, I'm halfway, maybe 3/4. But whole bottle, y'all got me fucked up. Auto bots.
Oh man.
All right.
Nah, we love Auto. If it wasn't for this nigga, man, we'd be having some. I mean, from Seattle to Texas, this nigga keeps us entertained. man.
Absolutely, man. Out of man.
You know what I'm saying?
Player, brother.
Yeah, everybody appreciate us. They love what we do for them. And then you gotta wonder, who the fuck keep those niggas laughing? Auto bots.
Bots, bro.
We gotta pay this nigga something, man, because I ain't lying, man. I appreciate this entertainment, the laugh, the jokes.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Hey,
That's what matters.
that's what you gotta say next time, Auto. Motherfuckers don't appreciate it.
Right.
Are you not entertained?
Look, let's go to a different type of entertainment, which I think honestly is some bullshit, man. Y'all heard about that high school in California, the football team that forfeited the whole season?
Oh yeah, that's
Y'all heard
slavery.
about?
Tell us, brother.
Yeah. So remember a while back, man, we covered a topic of, remember the baseball kid who I guess they won the game and they was putting cotton all over the black kid's hat. Remember, and they was all picking cotton and shit like that.
Yeah.
And we was trying to figure out what the fuck that was about, right? So check it out. They got a new situation where this high school football team, they actually put together like a slave auction.
Oh.
So yeah, so inside the locker room they had the black players. It was like 3 or 4 of them standing up there. It looked like they had belts on their necks and they had no shirts.
What?
No shirts. I think they were in their underwear or
Right.
whatever.
what state is this?
In California, bro.
Right here.
California where?
But look,
Man.
but check it out. When they opened the door, all the white players and all the other people was in the back kept shouting out numbers and, you know what I mean, just having a ball, bro. You would think they was in Vegas gambling or some shit, but it was supposed to be a prank, but they just yelling out, you know what I mean, $200 fight. Like, it was like, y'all seen the Key and Peele skit where Key and Peele had the two they had a little skit where they were trying to be slave auctioneers or whatever. But these kids, I'm just saying, like, I don't understand what's going on with with the next generation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they appreciate history? Are they not learning history? Do they just don't give a fuck? Is it influence? What the fuck is going on, man?
These are a bunch of fatherless fuckers. That's it. There's a bunch of fatherless niggas, man. Because as a man, you know, certain things, especially a black man, you got a black kid. That's something you don't play with. You know what I mean? Kids do all kind of bagging and roasting each other and whatnot, and that's all cool. But certain things, you know, is off limits. You know, we're not playing no racial shit. You know, we're not doing no.
Who's fatherless? The white kids or the black kids?
The black kids.
Okay.
White kids probably.
I'm assuming they're coming from income households because of the school they're going to.
Right.
So they do got fathers. Fathers probably some bitch ass niggas.
Well, it's different levels as fathers. You got fathers that's there but not there.
Yeah.
You got stepdaddy. So whoever's there ain't doing their job. Ain't there. Yeah.
River Valley. I don't know where River Valley is, and I'm from Cali.
When you see that shit, it's like, what on earth? Because I'm in my head like, okay, well, the white people gonna do what the white people gonna do, fine. But I'm looking at these niggas like, what the fuck made you think it was okay to put that shit around your neck and stand up there in front of them motherfuckers like that? Like, you thought that was cool?
Right.
Like, you didn't question yourself? Like, why am I doing this?
They're not attached. They haven't seen Roots.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't see Roots either.
I didn't see Roots either.
But fellas, do y'all see comedy anywhere in that shit?
No. The whole video was like, my skin is crawling. Like, I was pissed.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying, so that's my question. So I'm not necessarily talking about the black kids when I say, do they know their history or do they not give a fuck? Because the bottom line is, if these white kids are putting on the auction, they know their history.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that at this point where they actually have to, you got to think, they have to plan that shit out. Mm-hmm. That means we got to write this shit out. We got to pick who's going to be up here, who's going to agree to it. You feel what I'm saying?
Got to practice it, probably ran through it a couple times.
Type of shit. So what do we do? Like, how do we get, I don't know. I think that the younger generation, they probably just don't give a fuck.
They don't know.
There's that too.
Yeah, they don't know because.
But it's three of them. None of them know?
I feel like
it's satire comedy. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's inappropriate, they're still making comedy on them oppressing other people.
Who was that funny to though?
Yeah.
It's funny to somebody.
It's funny to all the kids that was betting, all the white kids that was laughing at shit.
It's funny to somebody, but it doesn't mean it's appropriate. Just like the same way we can make jokes about other people and it's funny to us.
No. Our shit is funny to the majority of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not about majority, it's just whoever. They got a pocket of people that's entertained by.
But can you put a joke together if you don't know the you know what I mean? The history of the joke, where it started from.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I could put this shit together, but like you said, if these kids don't know,
right,
which I think is bullshit.
They know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they know. You know what I'm saying?
They know, but they don't know the severity of it. They don't. You know, my son. I slipped through his phone a couple of times, and I seen some of his friends. I remember I had to talk to him about that. They play with the word monkey and shit.
Right.
Now I know they don't. They're not offended. It's all fun and games to them, but that shit not funny to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I told my son, I don't give a shit who that is, how cool he is. Don't let nobody play no monkey game. That shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So who did we drop the ball? You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is,
in that situation,
we supposed to teach it to the next generation, right?
Right.
So I'm saying if all them people that put it together, they all know the history. They have to, because they put the auction together, right? I don't remember them teaching us in school that there was auctioning slaves. That's something you had to learn, right?
we knew that.
I feel like
they taught us that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like you see in certain situations, certain TV shows or whatever, you kind of figure it out. It's right there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really hard to find that they was auctioning slaves. Like, even in Assassin's Creed right now, nigga, they got into you saving slaves and shit like that from an auction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got these parents too that move away from these inner cities, and then they don't tell their kids about the shit that's happening in the inner cities or what happened back in the past, and just try to hide the past from them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, have you ever seen All American? Like, for instance, bro, you know what I'm saying? I believe that shit's true other places where the black parent probably hook up with a white mom or something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And try to, hide what's going on when it comes to prejudice, things with police, you know what I'm saying? Shit they really got to face in life. So, because I guess they still try to have their kid be a kid. So I feel like that right there, not teaching your kids, like not have to have integrity, shit like that is gonna happen all the time.
So you think those
and if you want to fit in,
you think they're a product of their environment?
Yeah, I do.
Know what you were saying, Doze? They may be a product of their environment. They probably have both parents, meaning they probably grew up out there.
Yeah.
So they were on page because they learned the same shit. They probably been hanging with them kids their whole life, but I don't think that excuses it.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like, they know exactly what they're doing. Like, it's not like, okay, the white kids know what the history is. Them black kids know the history too. They know exactly. That's why they're a part of it. That's why they're, okay, I'll do it. They just don't care, like you said. They don't give a fuck.
Just like,
it's not that serious to them.
It's like everybody using the word nigga. Like, come on now. Like,
Wait. Who? You said everybody use the word?
A lot of people just use the word nigga, and the nigga has became cool. It ain't just a black term. Anybody who seems to be associated with the black culture, they're using the word nigga. Hispanics or Polynesians.
But does that make it okay?
We're not talking about okay.
No.
Like I said, because he was more so.
But this isn't using the word nigga.
Right.
This is actually
no, it's not. It's not the same. Using the word nigga like in the like white people amongst white people like saying like calling them each other nigga like that's my friend type shit is different from them doing a fucking slavery sketch.
Right.
That's a different form of racism.
But we normalize it. The same way you look at In Living Color.
Wait, we normalize what?
Listen,
let
him
rock.
So, like, different sketch comedy shows, like In Living Color, or even cartoon shows, Boondocks, whatever, they do have sketches where it's slavery sketches, and then the slaves are cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? Making it into a funny thing, and we can do that because we're the oppressed ones, and we can laugh at ourselves. But we wouldn't accept somebody white doing it, and all they're doing is creating their own version of it, but they're making white jokes for it.
Right.
It's bad taste, but yeah, I get it.
But I think, but let me ask y'all this.
Wait, he said he get it. What do you get?
It's comedy, bro.
That's not comedy.
That's not comedy at all.
That's not comedy. That's
disrespect.
That's pure ass racism.
Right.
It's disrespect.
That's not comedy at all.
And
And here's
if you
what I
the kind of nigga to laugh at
tell me
that.
you guys haven't laughed at no black comedy where somebody was bashing Hitler or.
But we keep giving this. We keep giving this the
You know what I'm
title.
saying?
You keep giving it the title of comedy.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not comedy.
I don't think that was comedy. It's in the news because it wasn't comedy.
Yeah, it wasn't funny.
Bad taste.
No.
But that's
not bad
is
taste.
that comedy though?
Like I don't think they were trying to be funny.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
They wanted to show their racism.
Right.
They wanted to show this shit. That's not comedy. That's all right. Look, I'm a privileged white kid. Look what we can do. Look what we making these niggas do.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
what they was doing.
Okay.
And that's power.
So
That's what that was.
Were they reenacting
I like
what
that.
actually happened?
It doesn't matter.
You didn't see it?
No, they were standing there. But that's my point. The most fucked up thing about it to me is they're using black kids to display. You know what I mean? You guys are a part. We're laughing at y'all. And you're making us laugh at y'all. You guys are. You know what I mean? You're the tool that we're going to use to laugh at you. And they said okay.
Right. The same,
you know what I mean?
The same way you have like black shit, and then someone who's not racist has to play a racist role because just for the content of just telling the story.
No, that's theater. That's a movie that came out. That's not somebody just putting out some trash saying, "Hey, we're gonna do this little 15-second thing of pure racist shit that happened."
Okay.
That has nothing, no bearing whatsoever on what we got. We're a football team.
Let me ask
so
you.
fuck this got to do with football.
And let's do that.
Right.
That's where I want to go with it.
Right.
Football. Why do kids play football in high school? They trying to make a better. I'm saying, okay, I feel like, I don't want to say everybody, but I feel like for us as black people, they push sports on us more than any other race.
Yeah.
Right? So as a black kid on that team, I'm trying to get out. You know what I mean? But in this situation, they probably already out because they living in, what is it called, River Valley or whatever. But my point is, I'm trying to get to that bread. I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to do that because society tells us it's one of the only ways we could do it as black kids. And now our season is over because of this fucking joke. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think they're the only black kids that were on that team.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? What happens to all the other kids that might have been getting scholarships, that might have been going to the next level, that might have been, but all this shit is over behind a racist joke. Is it still comedy at that point?
I said it was never comedy.
Never.
But also they need that season off because they don't need to be playing football. They need to be getting schooled. They need to be sitting down, getting some education. They need to be sitting down with their fathers or somebody else's father so they know what's going on, man. Y'all got too much time on your hands if you out playing football, but you don't know that that's inappropriate. You don't know that that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's not cool. So yeah, y'all need to sit this out. And if y'all a team, you know, just like I wouldn't let none of y'all do no silly shit. You know what I'm saying? If I saw one of y'all cooning out of something, I'm gonna pull you right to the side. Hey, Otto, man, don't do no shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're a unit. We're a team. You know what I'm saying? So we got each other back. And if
Maybe they was becoming a team. Maybe they was like, well, shit, the majority rules.
Nah,
season over.
No.
Yeah, season over.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, playing football is a privilege, so it's like, yeah, you should have that shit trucking from you if you're doing dumb shit like that. Like that had nothing to do with football at all, whatsoever.
Slavery's not funny.
It's not. No. On that note, slavery is not funny. We're gonna come back to that. We need to take a quick break, right quick. We're gonna be back with some more Craig Facts. Give us a sec. We'll be right back.
I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
Phone check, nigga. You know what time it is, homeboy.
Man, who you snatching the phone from, Boris Chestgut?
Hold up. Watch out, man. Watch out. I know, dude.
You don't know me, man.
Yeah. You the dude that's selling Gadoji berries online. Hell yeah, that's you. Got the tail and everything. That's dude, man. From the internet, selling his Gadoji berries, all that. Yeah.
Yo, no.
That's what I watch out, hey, man. He's my seller, man. Come here, man. Let's do it. Hey, man, check this out. I've been watching your commercial for 3 months, homie. I got it on repeat on my phone. You know what I'm saying? You the man to talk to about Africa and all that. I've been doing my studies. Talking about King Tut, Queen Nefertiti, you know what I'm saying? Tanzania thick ass.
It's real talk. The Gadoji berries are a real thing, brother.
If I take 2 Gadoji berries, I heard I get my hair back. I get like a whole afro.
Let me tell you something, man. One time I put my food in the microwave, I heated it up and ate it a month later. I had a stomach ache. I ate a Gadoji berry and my shit went back to normal. It works on everything, brother. Everything.
Like what?
One time I was about to run out on my wife. I ate a Gadoji berry and went back to bed. It works on everything, brother.
I heard that Mansa Musa, the richest man in the world, used to take those.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know math. The motherfucker asked me what's 5 plus 4, I would say this many. I ate a Gadoji berry, now I say 9.
Damn, I knew it.
Gadoji berry is the greatest thing ever invented, man. I promise you, bro.
I heard that the real ones in Africa is like the size of grapes. Yo, Lomax, man.
I want to know about Gadoji berries.
It's Gadoji, nigga. Move.
This is a derivative of the Jumanji berry. They took a Knox berry, they took a Rox berry, they took a Jumanji berry. They hybridized them and they created Gadoji.
I need to know, how can I get to Gadoji, homie?
This is the trail our people walked from the Great Migration of Africa. This only grows in Kemetic soil.
They real, right? Because the homie said they was from Trader Joe's. I slapped them out because I know that ain't true.
Nah, Trader Joe's is not Kemetic, brother. Okay? This is the real Dr. Sebi.
The homie cousin was lovesick, man. He took a Gadoji berry and the pain in his heart went away. Is that true?
What you fail to realize is this. It's numbers, okay? 1, 2, 3. The reasons that we live. The reasons that we feel our love won't disappear. This is Kemetic scripture. Earth, wind, and fire.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I need that.
Okay. This is not me. I'm in this, brother, right now, okay? This is not me. This is the
Dr. Sebi through you.
The ancestors are flowing through me, brother. Okay. I read this from Imhotep, okay? Imhotep is a multi-genius. He was a surgeon, he was a clergyman, he was a typist, he tap danced. Oh, yeah, man, so that's where we come from. So we cool, brother?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Get it, man. Dr. Sebi. Hell
yeah. At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me and my own big head. Me and Charlie Google's been running scams since 1985, partner. Get it from God, my nigga. So you met Nip through Phonics.
Okay, I met Nip through Phonics.
How did that happen?
So Nip had just got a record deal with Epic, and Phonics was his producer. And they was running around in New York because Nip had started getting the shit kind of cracking in New York first.
Right.
And they was out in New York, and he was like, Phonics always be like, man, when we get back to LA, we gonna all link up. And it's funny, we never linked up for that time because I didn't really know nothing about like the LA street shit. I didn't know nothing about nothing. So like, I'm like, damn, Nip don't want to fuck with us, but they like, nah, he in the streets. He really out there in the streets. So I didn't really know. So we didn't really fuck with Nip till like 2012.
So you met him in 2008, but didn't fuck with him till
like
2012.
2012, yeah.
Okay.
And like we pressed him for like a whole year with music, and he was just like, I'm not in the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And then we got reintroduced to him by Lawrence from 1500 to Nothing.
The legendary Lawrence.
And then Lawrence was like, Nip, pick all y'all beats by default.
That's crazy.
And we just, Nip was like, who's making all these beats? And he was like, this is the Futuristics I was telling you about.
Right.
And so
he
he
was
like,
expecting
all right,
two old
yeah.
niggas with Jerry Curl. Glittery suit. Hey, my name's Earl. And this is Thomas.
For real.
And together we are. Right. Okay.
And then I was with Dom Kennedy. Me and Keys was working with Dom Kennedy every day.
Right.
We was working on this album called Get Home Safely.
Okay,
So
fire.
Dom was like, let's go to the studio with Nip. So I was like, for sure. And we went to the studio, and the first song we ever did was Check Me Out.
Wow. Now check me out, nigga. That's fire.
Yeah. And
Woo wee. That had
So
to be
Nip-
gratifying.
I didn't even know what we was just trying to work with Nip. We didn't even care.
Right.
Like, just long as he get on something.
Right.
And then he pulled me to the side one day. He was like, man, y'all gonna be my producers, and we just gonna build together. And then we end up getting the studio together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right away, because he like, y'all ain't leaving me.
Right. That's brilliant. I mean, Nip is already a brilliant person, but what a lot of people don't do is like, when they recognize a gift, you gotta keep motherfuckers who got that gift close to you, man, because that shit rub off. You know what I'm saying? Too many motherfuckers hate when they hear a nigga that got a gift. You know what I'm saying? That's why Nip is gonna be missed, man, because he was a one of a kind, bro. He was really about his people, man. Rest in peace, Nip. So y'all do check me out. Nip bring y'all closer. At this point, was y'all already having a little bit of money? Was you struggling? Like, where were you financially at this point?
You know, I think at that time we was just starting to like make money.
What was
Like,
the first
and-
big check you got? Where you was like, oh, nigga, this is crazy. Oh, shit.
All right, man, we back again. Welcome back to Craig Facts, man. He still ain't made it in here, so I'm still hosting for y'all,
Where's
man.
this
But look,
nigga?
I don't know where he
Where's
at.
this nigga?
But look, before we left, we had somebody slide in. And, I said, yeah. Somebody showed up.
That's all I did.
Somebody showed up. And what he said was, slavery is not funny. Uncle Todd, what up, man?
What's happening, man?
You in this thing, bro.
Yeah, slavery's not funny.
Slavery's not funny.
That's all you got?
That's all Some people didn't know.
Gave you the intro.
Try to make sure that they know.
He said that already.
So let me ask you this. This, I guess both of y'all can help me with this. Todd and Otto. Is slavery in the eye of the beholder? Because we just watched Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish, right? They thought that shit was funny. Was it funny to y'all?
They thought what was funny?
They thought what was
The skit they did.
The sketch that they did.
The sketch that they did.
Oh no, that wasn't funny either.
They thought that was.
That wasn't, but it was meant to be comedy, right?
It was
Right.
made and was posted on the website Funny or Die. So it was meant to be funny.
It was meant
Right.
to be funny, but to me, it wasn't funny in this situation as well.
Right.
This situation was not funny. You know what I mean? So my question to Autobots, is comedy in the eye of the beholder? If you create something and it's funny to you, but it's not funny to the masses, is it still considered comedy?
Hell yeah! It's the intentions of what you're trying to do. If my intent is to create comedy,
Well,
it's comedy. Now,
comedy.
Now, if no one receives it well, then I gotta adjust my comedy.
Yeah, but you can't get the title based off intent. I intend to build a house, but you got a milk cart right here. Am I still a builder?
Yeah,
Are you
but-
still gonna
I mean,
hire me to build?
But you are a builder because you did build a milk cart.
Your house builder.
Exactly. Exactly. But you're talking about 0 people to it could be just 5 people. It don't have to be 5 million people. If it's 5 people who find it funny, then that person has an audience, and maybe it may grow.
All right, well, let's do it like this. Let's open up the phone lines and see what they think. Was this funny? Was this comedy? Or was this just downright racism?
Yeah.
Go ahead and call the number. Put the number 818-925 0273. 818-925-0273. Call us. Call in the Craig Facts right now. The lines is open.
Yeah.
They're like, and the low key is like, damn, it depends on who you are, because you got some evil motherfuckers out shoot niggas and laugh at it. You feel me? That could be comedy in their world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just depends on who you are and what you consider comedy.
So Snaps is right.
Call from.
It's in the eye of the beholder.
Jonathan, what's up? Thank you for calling Craig Facts. What's going on, bro?
What's happening, fam? How y'all feeling?
We all
Great,
good.
man.
All good, man.
We great. Let me ask you this question, man. Where you calling from?
LA.
LA.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Cali, we right. You know, we in Dina. But look, let me ask you a question, bro. Is comedy in the eye of the beholder, was this racism or was this comedy? Speak on it.
First of all, that what they did is racist. I mean, that's clear. We ain't got to debate that.
Right.
But the subject matter about comedy is in the eye of the beholder, it's simple to answer that too. You set your comedy up to entertain people. You know what I'm saying? So if you do some shit and it's racist, it's racist. But if it's funny, it's funny. Now, is it in the eye of the beholder? Yes, with the intent of trying to, scale out to your audience. You're trying to deliver a message to your audience. Like, nobody go home and say jokes to themselves like, yeah, nigga, I'm funny. What happened? I don't know why the chicken crossed the road. I don't know. Yeah, no. You trying to deliver a message to a crowd. You feel what I'm saying?
In saying that, what message were they trying to deliver in this joke?
Niggas was slaves. Niggas was sold. And it wasn't funny to me. I mean, I feel what the brother's saying. If 5 people think, something about one person, that's all they need. But overall, yeah, that shit was racist. We got to get over with it. Like, not get over it, but we got to take that as an understanding. Like, look, these motherfuckers not going to change. They know their history, and they making a joke out of it.
Facts.
And to them, it's funny, but to us, it's not funny, whether we know it or not. I'm talking about our history. Shit ain't funny, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, real talk.
And we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Like the brother said, they shouldn't be playing football because it's a privilege. They should really be getting schooled. And them 2 brothers that did all that coonery, them brothers gotta really reflect and understand that these men, they gonna grow up and they not gonna be their friends and stuff like that. So you can't be cooning and stuff like that over a like or a laugh.
Facts. Yeah. Well, look, man, show them how it's done. The floor is open. Go ahead and roast who you want to roast.
Let me see who on the show right now. Shit.
We got Dozy.
I ain't got nothing for y'all, man. Oh, I got one for you. You called the locksmith on the vending machine like, man, you see that stuck bag of chips? That's mine, man.
Hey, bro. Thanks for calling in.
You was doing so well.
Comedy is in the eye of the beholder. Let's go.
A slavery skit.
Yeah, good call, bro.
All
Thanks
right,
for calling in, fam.
Appreciate you, bro.
Show tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Tune in to Tree Talk. Yes, sir. All love.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was dope. That was dope.
We appreciate
The lines are
effort.
still open.
Yeah, we appreciate the effort.
Hey, were the black teammates the best athletes on the team?
Most likely.
I'm sure they were.
Most likely, yes.
Y'all racist.
Don't set us up.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Here come the plug.
What are you saying?
That shit gets funny to white people.
See, I wasn't trying to be funny when I said that. I was just giving you
But
my
it's,
opinion.
but it's the facts, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like they wouldn't auction off a white. Somebody saw it.
Danae, what's up? Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Where you? Oh, he gone.
We got another one.
We got another one calling. We got another
Call
one.
from.
Caller, what's up? Thank you for calling Craig Facts. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's LT. I'm calling from Seabrook, Texas, on the outskirts of Houston.
Yes, sir.
LT.
Seabrook.
Yes, sir. He said Texas, man. We got a question for y'all down there in Texas. Is comedy in the eye of the beholder? In this situation, was it comedy or was it racism?
It was racism. And the only reason why I say that is because them children probably learned it from some relative that they hung around that talked about that type of shit.
Right. Yeah. Now you talking about the white students or the black students as well?
The white students.
So why would the black students participate, man? Speak to the people. Let them know.
maybe they felt pressured.
Pressure. That's a good one too. We thought about that. What you're saying?
Or there could have been an incentive. Whoever went for the highest bidder got some cash money. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Would you do it, Otto? Would you do it? Would you do it? Would you be a part of the slavery production?
Man, if it's for comedy, if it's for entertainment,
Oh,
That was free. You know they wasn't
no, I don't know. He asked me what
Yeah.
if I would. If it's for entertainment,
Yeah.
and I valued what I was obtaining after. It's I mean. It's
So you for
entertainment.
sale, basically.
Is that
I'm not
yes
for
or
sale.
no?
I'm in.
Yeah, you for sale.
I'm an actor.
You for sale.
No, I'm an actor.
What do actors act for?
Some act for passion. Some act for free.
For free.
But
All right,
I'm
look.
saying, yeah, I'm an actor.
No, you
So-
just said you'd do it for the value.
Caller. Caller. The floor is open. The floor is open. Go ahead. Roast who you want to roast.
All right, Craig looked like a spoiled banana.
A spoiled banana.
A spoiled plankton. He look like a spoiled plankton.
This nigga shot that van.
Plantain.
Nah, I love y'all, man. I love y'all show. Been watching this since day one, so I appreciate y'all.
Man, we appreciate
sir.
the love. Keep tuning in. Thank you for calling Craig Fact.
Already.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's the difference between that skit and Dave Chappelle's?
Ball head.
Ballhead, what up, man? Thank y'all for calling Craig. Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from the city, 704. What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, bro? What's up? What you think about the top? What you think about the topic today?
So I've been catching bits and pieces because I've been busy, so I've been coming back to it. So, what is this about the football team with all the white kids?
Absolutely. With the auction. So
Okay.
the question we asking is comedy in the eye of the beholder? Was this racism or was this comedy?
Well, okay. For the first answer, comedy is in the eye of the beholder. Secondly, I can't give. I didn't watch it, but it can't be racist if they're all kids. If they're all the same kids, because none of those kids can do anything to hinder the next. Their dad might be, but none of those white kids can do nothing to stop that black kid's life. So it can't be racism. Like their fathers may be able to do
No, let
something
him get it
to stop
off. Shit. Nigga.
to stop and hinder his growth and his success. That's what racism is to me. To me,
Okay.
racism is another group not liking you for whatever your color, whatever it is, but not only not liking you, doing something to hinder your life in a negative way. That's racism to me.
Yeah.
Everything else is just prejudice. You don't like me because I'm black. You don't like me because I'm white. You don't like me because I'm Mexican. You don't like. Okay, that's fine. You don't like me. You don't have to like me. But what you can't do is try to hurt my life and the people that I love and hinder me, like financially, work-wise, just trying to progress in life. What you can't do is hurt me and stifle that growth because you don't like me. That's racism to me.
So basically, you saying that they were ignorant, not racist.
Yeah, and
not buying that one either.
like the black kid might have grew up in a suburban home. He might have been in that cul-de-sac his whole life.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know that sitting there and let a bunch of white kids put shit on your head, cotton on your head is just